cleansing of an entire nation. Mr. Puppet, cut out this nonsense of self-defense, because this is not a war. No, this is not a war. It's Nazi-style genocide for sure. Stop lying by saying Judaism and Zionism are the same, because they're not, you see. Ask any rabbi. I'm sure they'll all agree.
The Zionist entity is a racist, genocidal state hell-bent on driving Palestinians completely out of Palestine, and that crimes of war have been and are being committed as we speak right now. But before I go on, I'd like to note that our neighbors, some meters away from us, are playing music and dancing. They're having a party at the expense of the blood of Palestinians. It's almost as if they don't know about the 4-year-old boy whose half of his head was blown off, and his father was desperately holding him in Shifa Hospital saying, "Come back to me, Ibni." But maybe they do, and maybe they're just that sadistic. Because we know in Sderot, they've set up couches and chairs, and they're sitting and watching the 1- and 2-ton bombs and the white phosphorus rain down on Gaza, murder the people of Gaza, and they're loving it because they are sadistic and criminal Zionists. And I think we should really take note. The corporate media, their Zionist lackeys, the paid-off media, like to bandy me about that word indiscriminate, because resistance rockets are, in most cases, fairly indiscriminate in the way they fly. But isn't it fair to say the 1- and 2-ton bombs that are being dropped on entire neighborhoods, on hospitals, on kindergartens, on UN shelters where people are taking sanction and where they have the coordinates for these shelters and they're being targeted, is that not a little bit indiscriminate? We need to take our energies and support all forms of resistance. All forms are legitimate. We have to remember that. People who are trapped in 360 square kilometers, who have been deprived since the last 8 years of all basic necessities of life, whose water is 95% undrinkable, whose sewage runs in the streets, whose farmers and fishers are gunned down as if they are not human. These people are suffering, and they have every damn right to resist by their means. We have to make that legitimate. We have to legitimize that in our media and in our parliament, because right now it's not being legitimized and it is enshrined in international law. So let's raise up our voices. Resistance is existence! Resistance is existence! Resistance is existence!
Show it to our fellow Canadians who may be swayed by this negative, nasty propaganda from this gutter media in this country, who spread lies, who support violence against innocent people, who try to justify massacres against innocent people, that we tell them that we know the truth. We will not be swayed by their nonsense, and we will hold our heads high in dignity and honor. Please follow their instructions so that we can march towards the US consulate. That Shaitan-e-Buzurg, the big Shaitan, that is at the root of all the problems in the world and all the blood that we are shedding. We want to tell that Shaitan that its days are numbered, that America is going to go down the drain very soon with the Zionist filth. It will all go down the drain.
السلام عليكم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله الحكيم وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون. Those who are on the left, for them I am giving a bad news. Those who are in front of me, I am giving you a good news. This is not from me, from the human consciousness. When human consciousness speaks the truth. Why South African apartheid has to dismantle? Because it was inhuman. Likewise, Yehudi, these Israelis, Zionism has to be dismantled because they are inhuman. Why this side? Hindus are here, Muslims are here, Jews are here, all communities are here. They
Let me say